So, predictions, Jackie. Predict.
Refuse to win. Very close scoreline, 16-14.
16-14. How long have you got?
The full 30 rounds.
Yoshi opens it up. Nice little kill there. And Powell going to help out XFP to find one onto X's. So, Archie is able to trade it out with Moralese finding XFP. But Powell straight back in. So, keeping it in a 2v2. Nice and close so far as Yoshi finds one. But he was only one bullet away from death. Leaving Neeks Elise in a 1 versus 1 situation. Ash versus Neexily. The bomb in hand. He can go where he likes.
Okay, so I get it. So you weren't an idiot on the intro, because I did the intro, so now you have to make up for being an idiot during the cast.
Am I?
You're talking real slow. Like, come on.
Yeah, well, I'm pacing.
This is the grand pacing? Oh, I'm sick of you.
Do you not know about pacing? Jackie, what's going on? I can help you if that's what you want.
Please, just don't speak to me.
So, Ash, not being able to recover the kit from his teammate, is going to have to go in dry here. He has a smoke to play with. No armour to speak of, but he's going to have to go into this one. See if he can find the frag. Puts down the smoke. Is he expecting the man? No, he's not. Gets taken down by Neeks. And so, although it was a close pistol, it all came down to the last frag. And the last frag was won by Refuse. So, pistol round in the bag. Puts UFrag on the back foot now. You alright?
Yeah.
What's wrong? I can't watch videos because I'm on stream.
Whew! It's classic Duncan for you, basically. But anyway, we're going to be jumping back into the game. The all-out onslaught heading towards that A-bomb site. XF Pizzle, the man at the moment, unfortunately, is going to be the man of the Mo 1 members. Because he only gets 1 frag before he's dead. And now he's dead. He's on the floor. D-I-E-I, dead.
Powell able to get 1 back in, but in a 1 versus 3, you can't expect Ash to be able to do too much into this one. So, with just a CZ65 in hand, can he even find 1 frag? I do not know. Good question, old boy. Probably not. If he does, it won't be... I don't know. I don't know what it won't be. It won't be something or other, but they are coming towards him. So maybe he'll be able to do a little bit of economical damage. Taps away, but can't make it happen. P90 wins out, wins over, and Reitz taking the second round for his team on the board. An economy slowly building for UFrag, but they need to go for another save out on this one to make sure in the next round they can pick up that AWP. See if Pound can have a good start like he did in the last map. But as the rate is going, it's not going too well just yet.
Going to be a struggle, but they will be going for that all-out aggression towards that B-bomb site. There's only going to be 1 man there to try and hold them back. And he is forced out of position very, very quickly. Yoshi. He is the point man, the Lone Ranger. Meanwhile, at the other half of the map, the Lurk, Exus, will be taken down by XFP after he gets the frag onto Hype, and the retake will surely be coming out.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much can be done really in this situation. It's just pistols across the board. If they just set up for exit, see what they can find, they'll be doing better than they will if they just go for a full-on retake. There's really not much point. They do find a cheeky 1 frag onto Camille, but that's about all they're going to get out of this. Reitz with that P90 just spamming away now. Does find Dash in the end. May have taken a while, but he gets there. And so 3-0 is the score. UFrag now. Can they get back into this? They've not decided not to pick up the AWP. That's an interesting decision. I'm not sure if I support it, but the P90 on Powell instead is going to be going up against the P90 of Reitz. So pretty even buy as far as that is concerned. But still, Inferno is the kind of map you don't really need an AWP. It helps, but it's a situation-specific weapon. If something starts going wrong, maybe they can pull it out, see if they can fix that. But for now, they're doing just fine as the A push comes in. No time is being wasted. The crossfire is on, but only 1 frag comes out so far from Hype. Luckily, XFP's there to trade, but it's all trades. 2 players remain on that CT side as Camille takes down Powell, the last man on the site. 2v2 retake has to come in now as the bomb is going to be going down. Ash just trying to spam through the smoke, not going to find anything, and they hear the bomb going down there, so they know what's going on. They have to get back into this one. They're going together at least. So, moving as a unit. The flash is going to come in now. Keep them at bay. All they need to play for is time here, and Camille over-peaking a little bit. He really should just let them come to him. Just making sure his teammate can't get attacked too easily, and they will mow them down. Refuse 4-0, making this look relatively easy now. May have been a bit of a struggle on the first map. I'm actually going to update my graphics. Hold on. Jackie, after you.
Sorry?
You eating a pizza?
Yeah.
What pizza is it?
I don't know, just pizza, general cheese pizza. Because it was just all that was in the fridge, but I had to cook it because I'm hungry. Anyway, as you said, CD's not being able to pick up that round has devastated their economy. Nothing to play with at all. They're getting absolutely bodied now. Torn to shreds. Easily my team refuse. And that is going to be a 5-0 scoreline. But finally, they have money once again. Mike, most likely, of course, going to be going for the AWP this time around. Actually, once again, gone for a P90, but Hype has decided to pick one up.
Yeah, interesting decision. I mean, most of the time, the reason you see a P90 is because they've sort of given up. They're not completely comfortable in their aim, so they go with the P90. It gives them a little bit more cushion to play with, but it is going to be the B site hit here, so that P90 not going to have too much work to do. It's going to be instead Yoshi and Ash to work together, try and close this one. Find the first frag on Yoshi. That's a good entry, but Powell's arrived on that P90. Can he get some work done? Opens up with it, finds one, finds two, what finds three. Nice and easy. 12 HP remaining, but he's done all the damage he needs to do. And now just Camille remaining versus 5. It's a pretty good situation for UFrag. Their first round in this. We find one frag, but that's about all he's going to get. Goes down in the end. And the first round on the board for UFrag. They're getting themselves back into this slightly.
You've moved into your mic. I'll say slightly again. Like, do you do this just to deliberately annoy me?
Hey, it's not me getting annoyed, it's you getting annoyed, so, you know, it probably must be on your end.
Okay. Push coming out towards that B-bomb site. Ash is going to get taken down, unfortunately not able to do much. Leaving things on a 4 versus 5. The T's have complete apps control. XFP just playing off by pit, ready for the push to come in.
Oh, the P90 almost proving crucial there to take down the last man, but Camille wins out with the AK-47, taking that duel and winning. 12 HP to speak of, but puts it back into a 3 versus 3 situation, so that means they have the 3-on-1 going onto this B site. Unless Hype is going to rotate over relatively quickly, they should have the advantage coming into this one. It is just Yoshi on the site playing from New Box. He's got some room to work with. Question is, can he put it to good use? There's an AWP bearing down on him, peeks out, sees the first man, doesn't quite get the kill off, and that AWP is bearing down. The Molotov comes in, but he misses the shot, so Yoshi has an opportunity, but he's not going to be able to put it to good use. The retake now has to come in. There's going to be a kill coming out from Hype, but that's about all. And unfortunately, XFB just can't make it happen. Goes down. And this is really strange, actually, Jackie. What's just happened?
That pal.
Hmm?
What?
Well, it seems Refuse have won 5 rounds and then lost one.
You say it, I will literally get you fired from every job you're ever going to get. Say it again, you've literally done.
You ever seen Harry Potter? The first one, where he gets his wand.
Hype is back, getting aggressive here. We'll find that headshot. 2K on the board. Oh my god, Hype! Ridiculous. Nearly getting a third as well. That would have been insane. But this is finally looking like UFrag are going to be able to chain some rounds together. It's a 4 versus 2. Camille and Moleezy not in a fantastic spot. This should be juicy.
Yeah, good start into the round, but still the economy fully favouring Refuse here. Even if Yoshi pushes forward, he gets caught out, and they've turned a really good round into a bit of a disaster. 2 versus 1 now. Ash with the deagle, the last man alive, and they should be able to deal with him. Bit of utility goes in, flash him off, smoke him off, molly him off, and that is all they needed to do. Now he has to rotate. He has to head off, find a different angle. He hasn't really invested too much into this round, so might as well go for the retake, really, but you can't expect him to do too much with it now, being spotted out and a nice shot from Moralisi. Have you ever seen Harry Potter, the first one, where he gets his wand?
Yeah, like a long time ago.
Alright, and the shopkeeper, he goes, curious. Very curious.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's me right now.
I don't understand.
Well, I'm just saying that the round pattern is curious. Very curious.
Don't speak to me. The mid aggression coming out, just trying to walk their way up mid right now on that T half, attempting to find their way into the side. They spot Ash, hammer down a couple of shots to make their presence known, but from behind it's going to be Reeks to get the frag onto XFP. They begin to slip round Arch side as well. Can they find these frags onto Yoshi? Ash, of course, on 1 HP. If he goes to the peak, he should surely be dispatched. Face there from Moralisi to get that pick onto Yoshi. And now it is a 3 versus 4. Ash, of course, still just 1 breath away from death, but so is Camille as well.
Yeah, as Ash goes down, Camille will keep his life. Now, Powell is probably the worst weapon he could probably possibly have in this situation. Not only is he in a retake, but there's 3 players on incredibly low health, which he could really take advantage of if he had a rifle. But he's on his own. He's saving that weapon into the next round because their economy is just shot right now. They have very, very little money. The round bonus is only 3 rounds, so sort of around 1900, maybe 2300, I think. I'm not completely sure, but it's just not good. So 8th round on the board now for Refuse. They're making this. This is the T side, let's not forget. So they're making this look relatively easy now. Playing with fire, and Powell, as you would say, Jackie, he's off to the Burns ward.
He is. He's off to the Burns ward. Dunzo, of course. Dead now. Of course. So, once again, CT's forced back onto a eco. Nothing to really play with. Aggression coming out towards Banana, but these nades and AKs proving far too strong as they get torn to shreds. Yoshi was trying to find a frag there towards top of Banana, would get 1, but that's all he's going to get. Nothing more will come out, leaving XFP in a 1 versus 4 scenario. Miles away on a flank, but that AWP takes him down.
On the bright side, at least Refuse are making these rounds very quick. Like, this could be a lot slower. Ash right now. I was saying, at least Refuse are making this quick.
Okay.
I mean, if they drew this one out, it could be, you know, it could be pretty mean. UFrag could be like, oh, this is kind of mean, but at least they're making it quick. You know, if I was going to be executed, I'd rather you just shot me than, you know, cut my fingers off or something. I'm not about that life.
Okay. I'll leave. The push coming out here, though, as everyone floods their way out a balcony. Charging through apps, XFP and Powell. They're the ones trying to defend it, but unfortunately they get taken down, leaving just XFP playing from underneath quad. Finds the first frag and the 2K. Can he get the hat-trick? Unfortunately not. Switches out to a nade. Just the wrong time in there. Caught in a bit of an apple crumble, and he will go down. Camille in a 1 versus 2. Cheeky little boost coming out, trying to get his positioning to catch the frag onto the last 2 remaining CTs. Yoshi didn't quite catch sight of him there, and he's been allowed to push up close in towards this smoke. Focusing heavy on the bomb. They're expecting him to try and recover that, primarily.
Yeah, he's got himself into a good situation here. I mean, it could be better, but and again, it could be worse. He's got 40 seconds to play with. He's got the bomb now in hand. He just needs to wait a little bit longer, see if he can split up the CT defense. I think they may have heard that. Yeah, they did. They're now encroaching onto him. He knows where one player is. Does he know where the other one is? Gets a nice little headshot, and he knows exactly where Ash was. He spotted him out earlier. Now he's in a perfect position to play this one. Nice and slow. The nade comes in, and it finishes him off. Really nice little clutch there from Camille. And this should be, you know, honestly, I would be looking at a 14.5 at this rate, because we've just seen nothing to say otherwise from UFrag right now. They're not winning clutches. They're not winning rounds that they really should be. They're getting opening picks and then just letting it slide after that. So, really, there's not much you can say about this. UFrag, maybe just a little bit tired. It has been a very long day of CS, so maybe just getting a little bit worn out. the experience shining through from Refuse. A nice little lineup there. Take full advantage of that as Pal gets another frag, leaving just 2 left alive on very, very low HP, and the spam does it. So, mark my words wrong. 2 rounds on the board for UFrag. Question is, are they going to get completely reset here and have no money whatsoever? I'm not going to say it, Jackie, but I know you're thinking it.
Yep, Team Refuse right now. AK's in hands, they've still got a buyer to work with. Over on that CT half, of course, we have the AWP that is currently being donned by Hype, going aggressive towards Banana here, and he could be the key factor. Oh, so close there to landing that opening AWP shot. He's going to fall back, still playing off the angle, wants to try and do some damage. No fear at all coming out right now.
Absolutely not pushing onto this B site. They're going to have to contend with the P90 up close and personal. And diving through a smoke is no way to go about it. Hype finds himself one, but the P90 still ripping them to shreds. Finally their reply, but it's too late. Moral easy, the last man alive versus 4. Not much he can do there. And very nice 3k comes out from Yoshi, but still, we've got to point this out now. Ash, 1 kill, 14 rounds in. It's not great.
The aggression coming out here towards Quad. Hype is back, will kick things off. Can he keep this ball rolling? They're getting torn to shreds. This should be an easy round on the board for the CTs at this point. It's a 4 versus 1. And that one is going to be Nexel. AK in his hands. Nearly getting taken down by that AWP shot there. Flustered, checking like what has just gone on.
There's not really much he can do in this situation. They know where he is generally. They have the bomb in their control. All they have to do, wait him out, wait for him to make a mistake, and there we go. Ash takes him down. Putting that 4th round on the board. If they can get a 5-10 half, they'll have recovered it quite a bit, but still, it's not a good half on their CT side of Inferno. This is regarded as a 9-6 map CT side, so obviously that doesn't mean everything, but it's a good guide. 5 rounds on your CT half is not too good, unless you're going to pull something massive out the bag, and so far we haven't seen that on UFrag's T side. We haven't seen a massive amount of variation. It's been pretty weak so far, so I don't know if we're going to be able to see them pull it out of the bag here. Tech 9s across the board for Refuse in their last round here. They went for the force fires because why not? They're doing pretty well. They've got a nice little buffer zone going on, so they should be able to shut it down, but nice little kill comes out. Powell on the crossfire, just trying to spam away, and this time they're actually winning out. They've got themselves 2 opening picks, or 3 opening picks, so 2-3 in a retake scenario now. Weapons have been recovered. You can't help but think this is going to be 11-4 scoreline unless Yoshi and Ash can really, really pull something out of the bag here. Ash, he's doubled his score in the last few rounds. Can he go a little bit further and get one more frag? No. Gets taken down in the end by Camille. And so the score is 4-11. Going into this next half, we haven't seen a massive amount from the UFrag T side. So are we going to see anything now? I don't know.
I don't know, man. Like, it's been ridiculously one-sided ordeal so far in terms of things. Refuse have just been all over them like a rash. It's ridiculous, you know. They've just been battered down, torn to shreds, built back up a little bit, and then just torn apart again. Much like UFrag is some Lego bricks, and Refuse is an angry child. That's basically what we're seeing right now.
Nice way of opening it up. They do find 2 little picks there in the pistol round. Question is, can they convert this into a round? The bomb looking towards that B site now, but open straight up. Reitz takes down 1, tapping away, and he's got himself into a nice position. See if he can find himself another frag here. If he can, he'll be doing well. The bomb now all the way up Banana in a 3 versus 4. It was 5-on-4 or a 5-on-3 or a number on number, but at least they've evened it out a little bit. Refuse not giving this one away too easily. Nice taps from Reitz. He is just closing them down right now. He does finally get dinked, and so has to fall back, but then 8 comes in, hold them at bait for just a little bit longer, and the full rotate. Unfortunately, Powell just not in the position to do any damage right now. He has to rotate over all the way, and he's been heard as well. Exus knows what's going on. And so this retake should be relatively simple, especially taking Powell down like that. That was massive work there from Reets. All Reets. Those very quick 3 headshots absolutely closed this round down, leaving just one player alive. And so a 4-12 scoreline is what they're looking at. It was a really nice opening. They just couldn't hold on to it, unfortunately. Nice little spray down does come down on Banana. Keep them wondering what's going on, but UFrag going to need more than that if they want back into this round, as Moralizi takes down their teammate. And Camille getting a little bit aggressive here. He wants himself the FAMAS. Takes the peek, looking down Banana. Yoshi does manage to trade it out, so it's not looking too bad just yet. They do actually get a nice little kill there onto Camille. So good work being done. They're going to get the bomb plant in a 3 versus 2 situation. Bomb down now. 2-on-3 retake. This isn't going to be easy. There is armor on Yoshi and XFP, so no easy retake for them. The flash comes in, but they're already being taken advantage of. It comes down to Neeks with the UMP. Finds 1 frag. He has 2 more to find, and he's very, very low on HP here. Just tapping away, and he can't do it. Powell takes him down, and the money now out of the window. Refuse with nothing.
That's true. They have 0. El Zilcho.
Did you hear that?
What, they have feathers and bones?
Yes.
Quote.
Oh, did you play it?
No.
What was it?
What do you mean? It's when they swap something what the T say. It's an audio quote in games, radio commands.
Yeah, but I didn't know we could hear radio commands in GoTV.
Morzil is going to get dropped down. Yoshi punishes him with that P90. 3 versus 4 now, but the eagle play coming out. Camille ripping the head clean off Yoshi, leaving XFP in a 1 versus 3. 1 versus 2.
Not much he can really do in this situation. He is surrounded, and they have the bomb control as the P90 gets recovered, and Exus takes him down. Right now they're just trading rounds, and if they keep going like this, Refuse are going to win. And they gave themselves that early buffer in the first half. And so this should be a closer. Pardon me. 5-13. Force buy comes out here from UFrag, but you got to think eventually they need to eco, and if they just lose the round, that could be it. Match point could be staring them down as Neeks opens it up with a kill onto Hype, and the tickets to I-57 are within their grasp right now. It's been a long day of Counter-Strike. Yoshi taking down Moralizi, evens it back out a little bit, but still he's very, very low HP. 1 bullet will take him down. You can sort of see they're getting a little bit tired, to be honest, because we've had a lot of team damage coming out. A lot of sloppy play, really. But still, 4v4 situation here. Refuse, they should have the advantages here. They have everything in their favour. And Exus, he's in a perfect position. That P90 will shred through the pushing T's, but instead, Neeks does it. 1 and 2, nice and easy, as Exus pulls out with that P90. Finds himself a frag, but Ash still alive with an M4 and head armour. He's not had the greatest game, but if he can turn on now, it's better than not turning on at all. Does get lit down to just 17 HP. Camille try and close him down, finally does. Even going to try and recover that M4 as well. So 14 rounds on the board, no money whatsoever for UFrag. They're going to go with another force, and at this point, Jackie, I believe there are 2 little letters we should put in the chat.
Bit rude. B push coming out. Nade's going to go down to try and counter that. We'll do an awful lot of damage onto Hype. 5 HP left on him. Peeking together. There was a crossfire setup, but Exus will fall, leaving just Mealy behind Sandbags here to go massive. But the Eagle on Hype, no fear, 5 HP. But this man is still fighting on. The young 16-year-old Padawan there.
Indeed, they do manage to take down Moral Easy, but still in a 2v2 situation, staring down the barrel of match point, and they're getting flanked from everywhere right now. Camille from behind. Now, 1 versus 1 situation. Still loads of time left in the round, but Ash can't make it happen. Once again left in a clutch situation. He just couldn't make it happen. Didn't have the opportunity. Didn't have the... Are you reading the Twitch chat, by the way?
I've just about to have a read.
Big boy Joe.
Anyway, we're going to jump back into the game, see how this round's going to go. Seems like it will be going in the favour of Team Ricky's been absolutely obliterated. Yoshi and XFP, last two men standing. XFP is going to be left all on his lonesome in a 1 versus 4, and he's done.